Hello. Thank you so much for waiting for me here. Had a little bit of technical difficulties this morning, but we're here and we are excited for the third and final bootcamp class in the Confident Conversations Bootcamp series. And this one today is called Building Your Salon's Success Story. Now, in the first two classes here, you learned how to speak confidently, think confidently, and now we're going to put that into action. And you're going to end this class with a signature statement or a signature story where you can speak about your business confidently. Okay, so in this class, we're going to take your newfound confidence that you've gained in how to speak to clients in a way that makes you feel like the competent professional hairstylist that you are. And we're going to expand on that and help you come up with the right language to talk about your business as a whole. Now, in order to do this, we're going to break this down into two parts. First, we're going to craft your salon brand's story and developing your salon's signature offer. Now, once you have these two things, everything becomes easier. Your marketing is natural, your branding is a breeze, social media posts are a no-brainer, meeting and speaking to new clients out in the wild is so simple, and promoting yourself and your business becomes second nature because you have a clear, easy to articulate message that resonates with your target audience, aka your dream clients. Now, this is so important as a business because it immediately connects you to your community and allows you to stand out as a valuable contributing member of that community. And this is what takes you from, for example, for me, I work at Dimensions on Broadway, to I'm a blonding specialist over at Dimensions, and I focus on helping women find hair color that feels really good and gives them longevity between appointments. And so, as we start navigating the path towards crafting your own brand story, you're going to consider these three things. You're going to consider who you are, what you offer, and your unique approach here. Now, I'm going to warn you. Remember how I said at the very beginning of this training series that sometimes this stuff can be challenging? Well, creating your brand story is something that does take time, and it will shift over time as you evolve and grow. I can tell you from my experience that has been dramatic in my business. And so I want this to serve as like a starting point for you here. I want you to reflect and think about what you bring to the table. This exercise in itself is a confidence booster and a step in the right direction. So I want you to give yourself some grace and space here and understand that this is just the beginning of your transformation. Now, that being said, let's walk through some questions to get you well underway to crafting your own brand story. And so, if you haven't yet, make sure that you go download the coordinating workbook that was sent out via email along with the link to this class. You are going to want to print that out if you can to follow along. At the very least, if all you have is a piece of paper to jot these down, that works too. So, the first one here, understanding your brand identity. Now, I put this in a way that kind of feels like one of those, were they called Mad Libs or Ad Libs? I can't remember, but I grew up with these kind of stories where you like fill in the blank and make it about you. And so I thought that would be kind of fun here for this exercise. And so the first one, understanding your brand identity, you're going to fill in the blanks where you see them here. So for the first one, who I am. So I am a hairstylist who believes in blank. For example, transforming lives through the art of hair or the power of a good hair day. You get the idea, right? And then my unique approach. So you're going to say, unlike other stylists, I blank could be focus on holistic hair health, specialize in eco-friendly hair care, or whatever you decide to put there. The next one here, core values. The core values that define my work are blank. Think of things like sustainability, personalized care, creativity. It could even be like curly hair, inclusivity, anything like that fits there. Then we're going to move on to the next one here. Trying to give you enough time to fill these out as we go here. Okay, so this next one is articulating what you offer. Okay, a signature service. So you're going to think about what's something that you do special, right? My signature service is blank because blank, right? My signature service is balayage for natural looking highlights or precision cuts for effortless style, etc. And then you're going to think about the transformation that you're offering people. And so clients who visit me leave feeling blank because blank, right? Think clients who visit me leave feeling rejuvenated and confident because I styled their hair perfectly, right? And then this last one here, client experience. Now, when a client sits in my chair, they can expect blank. From the consultation to the final look, whatever you want to fill in here. I had the example of a collaborative and educational experience or a relaxing escape from their daily routine. Oh, my head's kind of in the way there. But think about the client experience and how they are actually experiencing the salon. Oops, I moved my head. Get back down there. Here we go. Crafting your brand story. Okay, getting good here. So, crafting your brand story. So, there's your journey, right? Now, think of your brand story as like there's something unique that you bring to the table for your clients, but your own journey, your own story helps kind of create your brand story because you're special and you're unique and you have something unique to bring to the table, and your past experiences are involved in that. And so, when you're crafting your brand story, you're thinking about what does what I've done in the past bring to the table. Okay, so your journey, my journey to becoming a hairstylist began blank. It's driven by blank and inspired by blank. Could be my passion for art, my desire to make everyone feel beautiful. Now, I have a bit of a story that I talk about with my brand where I was actually supposed to be a dentist. I was not going to be a hairdresser. I was not that kid that grew up thinking, I want to be a hairdresser. I kind of fell into dentistry. And so my journey to becoming a hairstylist began in the dental office, which is crazy. That's a story for a whole nother time. But think of something like that that's unique that you can put in there that makes you stand out. And then this next one here, why clients love you. Clients love coming to me because I listen deeply to their needs. I customize every aspect of their service. Or it could be, I make them feel relaxed and welcome. Think of what you can put in there that has the same values as your business. And then the last one on this page, your vision. Looking forward, I'm excited to blank with my clients. Explore new trends, create more personalized hair care routines, elevate their experience. Think of anything that you can put in here that's painting a picture of value for your clients in the future. And then the next one, emotional connection. This is all about feelings, people. Okay, so feelings that you want to evoke. Now, we're doing this, emotions and feelings really speak to people's hearts, right? It's not enough to just be like, I cut hair. It's like, no, I touch people's lives because I make them feel welcome and seen and valued and heard. And anytime you can get to people's hearts and emotions, you're going to speak to their subconscious, which is what we want, which is really what story does for us. And so, in emotional connection, you're going to think about what feelings you want to make your clients have, what feelings you want to evoke in your business. So, when a client thinks of my brand, I want them to feel blank, empowered, understood, unique, valued. Anything above there is going to work for you. And next, we're going to talk about words that describe the salon atmosphere. Again, think about feelings, think about things that are going to emote emotions with your clients. My salon is a space where creativity flourishes, clients feel at home, clients feel welcomed, clients feel safe. All of those are really great words to fill in the blank there. And then the last one here, the promise that you make. every time you visit, when this is you're talking to your client, every time you visit, I promise to blank, give you my undivided attention, or ensure you leave happier and more confident, or maybe ensure that you leave feeling like you've got the right haircut to support you. Whatever you want them to feel, that's where you're going to put that in there. I feel like someone might be here. I'm going to mute you. Hello. Okay. And we are going to start showcasing your transformation. Now, you've got before, after, emotional journey, and problem solution. The reason I put this on here is because I want you to think about when you're speaking about your clients and your business, you're going to take them from this to this. You need to show them what their journey, what their transformation, what their change is going to be from sitting in your chair, right? And so you're not just offering services, you're offering transformational experiences. You're helping them turn into a metamorphosis of a new person by the time they emerge your chair. And this can be something that you think about as an entire journey with you or just a single appointment. And so we're going to talk about a before and after. So, before sitting in my chair, many clients feel blank, but after our session, they leave feeling blank. And you see the words I put in here, overwhelmed by their hair. So that could be before my client sits in my chair, they feel overwhelmed by their hair. But after their session, they leave feeling rejuvenated and confident about their look. Just think about what these little phrases can do for you in terms of posting on social media, talking to people out in your community, right? Like you're creating this story that is going to be so impactful for your potential and current clients. And now there's an emotional journey about it. The journey of feeling blank to blank is what I specialize in. The journey from feeling self-conscious to proud and excited. The journey from feeling nervous to confident. Whatever you want to put in here, just think about what resonates with what you do behind the chair. And then the last one on here, problem solution. Clients come to me struggling with blank, and I transform that into blank. Clients come to me struggling with dull, lifeless hair, and I transform that into vibrant, healthy hair that reflect their personality. Think of curly girls here. Clients come to me struggling with frizz and lack of definition, and I transform that into bouncy, defined, shiny curls. There's so many different ways that you can fill this in based on your specific business. This is the kind of stuff that like all the different marketing campaigns you see, like, shampoo brands and everything out there, they have these sort of statements in their business and they can just pull from them anytime they need to talk about their business. And then the next one, now we're talking about your unique transformation experience. So, what makes the transformation in my chair unique, right? Is it the attention to detail, the ability to listen and adapt to each client's needs? Is it the overall, I don't know, ambiance of the room? Like I heard an example one time from an industry leader that said her customer, who is a stylist, created this space that's like a fairyland in her salon. Like she actually wears little pointy ears to work. And so something like this could be a place to put that, right? Like you have this very unique experience in your salon. And so what is unique about you? And then we have the client testimonial quote. Now, if you don't have testimonials yet, that's okay. You can get them, or you can actually think about what you want the testimonial to be, okay? But if you do have testimonials, this is great. You can also ask for them from your clients. And so a client testimonial quote would look like, after my visit, I felt blank, something that I'd never experienced before, right? I felt so happy and confident in my hair, and I'd never experienced that before. You can actually take this little sentence and like give it to your client to fill in the blank like this. Like literally steal my method here and have your client fill it out. Like, how did you feel at the beginning of your appointment? How did you feel at the end of your appointment? And take this to utilize to get the information that you need. And the next one you see on here is the promise of change. So when you come visit me, you're talking to your client, You're not just getting a service, you're investing in blank, which means blank. So let's fill that in. When you come visit me, you're not just getting a service, you're investing in a new you, which means walking out ready to face the world with confidence. You could put that with extensions. When you come visit me, you're not just getting a service, you're investing in the hair that you've always wanted, which means you can now walk around confident knowing your hair looks full and beautiful. You see how this fits together like that? Ooh, bonk. And then we've got visual transformation. So, one of the most striking transformations I've facilitated was turning blank into blank. It could be something as a hesitant first time color client to a vibrant redhead who now embraces bold choices. You could even think back to like beauty school when you had people come and sit in your chair. Like, what were you doing for them that was so fun and different, right? And then beyond the chair. The transformation doesn't end when you leave my chair. It continues as you blank, feeling blank. Okay, so it continues as you receive compliments, feeling more confident in your professional and personal life. And then we've got empowerment through style. So your goal here, okay? My goal is to empower you by unlocking the best version of your hair so you can feel like the best version of yourself every day. So, my goal is to empower you by blank so that you can blank. And I hope if you're watching, you downloaded the workbook with this because all of this is in your workbook. And so we come to your signature transformation, right? And so when I say signature, like signature just means like your special representation. So your signature transformation. My signature transformation service is blank because it offers blank. And here's what I put for the fill in the blank examples. My signature transformation service is the total confidence makeover, right? And it sounds kind of cheesy. You can put whatever you want there because it offers a complete revitalization of your look, boosting both your hair's health and your self esteem. You can call it whatever you want, even if your transformation service is a root touch up. Like just state the value in that and explain that to your clients. And so now we're going to marry this all together to help you craft your one single signature offer that encapsulates your brand story. You're going to use this fill in the blank as a start and then spend time kind of recreating as you grow and evolve yourself and your brand. And in your workbook, you'll see I put like 2 different spots for you to play with this, along with some open space because you're going to want to make notes. So again, this took me as a business like years to figure out. It was almost easier in the hairstyling world because I understood my value, purpose, and impact, which is something that I coach people to all the time. But when I stepped away into this digital space, I had to really think about like, what am I bringing to the table? And it sounds so easy, but it really takes time to get your specific signature statement. And so we're going to work on yours here. So my signature service, blank, is designed for blank who desire blank. Now, unlike any other, it combines blank with blank, ensuring you not only achieve blank, but also experience blank. This is the essence of what I do, crafted for those who seek blank. Now, obviously, feel free to swap out the words that I use and use words that most closely represent you and your brand, right? Like these are just kind of generic. Obviously, you could fill in like the word ensuring is not something that maybe we use behind the chair, but making sure sounds a little more real, right? And so once you have expertly crafted your brand story, you can use this wherever you see fit. You can put it on business cards, in social media posts. You can say it out loud to new and potential clients. This is like your mantra for your business. And as we draw our Confident Conversations Bootcamp to a close, sadly enough, I want to take a moment to really honor the journey that we've started here together. So you've unlocked the power of your mindset, mastered the art of confident language, and crafted a signature story that not only defines who you are, but showcases the profound transformation you bring to your clients. You have equipped yourself with the tools to communicate your unique value, connect deeply, and build a salon brand that really resonates. But as we know, the path to excellence does not stop here, right? This is a continuous journey of growth, learning, and refining. And you, my friend, you stand at a pivotal moment right now, armed with the foundational skills that'll set you apart in the beauty industry. And yet, there is so much more to explore here, so many more strategies to implement, and even greater successes to achieve. And this is where we take the next leap together. So, if you are truly serious about elevating your career to heights that you not only dreamed of, but about creating a business that not only serves your clients, but profoundly fulfills you behind the chair, then I invite you to come join me in the Salon Experience Academy. This is like my baby. So, our boot camp here was just the beginning. It was a taste of the transformative power of strategic communication, client connection, and brand storytelling. And in Salon Experience Academy, we dive so much deeper, my friend. We'll explore things like advanced strategies for enhancing your salon's client experience. We dive into sophisticated marketing techniques to attract your ideal clients and uncover the secrets to building a sustainable, profitable business that reflects your passion and expertise. Now, consider this your invitation to step into a future where your salon just isn't a place for hair transformations, but like a beacon for exceptional services, where every client who walks through your door feels the unmistakable impact of your skill, care, and unique brand story. This is your opportunity to not just dream about future, but actively create it. This is your opportunity to not only serve your clients, but thrive in a career that brings you joy, fulfillment, and success on your terms. And along with that, loads and loads of money, because that's what happens when you find these things. And so, are you ready to make your talent undeniable and your salon the hottest ticket in town? Are you prepared to join a community of stylists who are transforming the industry truly, one irresistible salon experience at a time? If your answer is a resounding yes, then I warmly welcome you to join us in Salon Experience Academy. Let's turn your new badass skills into a living, breathing reality that surpasses your wildest dreams. I will put a link in the chat before we go today for you to check it out. But I also put it there so you can see it. I want you to know that Salon Experience Academy, this isn't just a course, okay? It's a commitment to your future, a future where your fears are transformed into fuel, where your brand story resonates deeply within your community, and where your salon becomes a destination for those seeking not just a service, but an irresistible experience. And for the price of a single balayage, you can't afford not to invest in yourself here. And so, this is your invitation to move beyond fear, to embrace the potential within, and to step confidently into a future where your career flourishes on your own freaking terms. And so your journey has been inspiring, I'm sure, but it is far from over, my friend. The best is definitely yet to come. And so, are you ready to join us and really create your success story? Jump into Salon Experience Academy and let's turn your dreams into a reality. And so, I would now love to open up for some Q&A here. And some of you have written in with questions from my polls on Instagram that I did. And so I'll start with answering those and then go ahead and write your questions in the chat here, and I'll do my best to answer all of them. Let me just make sure I have the chat enabled. Pardon me for 1 second. Here we go. Chat. Got it. And I'm going to start it here and just say, hi, friends. Cool. I'll keep an eye on that while I read these questions for you. Okay. So Question number one. Is Salon Experience Academy really worth the investment when there is so much free stuff out there? Hmm. Okay, so I know exactly what you mean. And the short answer is yes, it's worth it. Although you can find almost anything out there online for free, it will cost you in other ways that I argue are more valuable, like your time, right? And so I have personally spent over 20 years behind the chair learning and practicing these ideas and strategies. And then, no joke, over 4 years cultivating this highly curated and impactful curriculum for you. So, although you can totally follow my path and do the same, I do not recommend it. I am so proud of Salon Experience Academy because I've been able to deliver this highly valuable content in a way that allows you to quickly digest it and start implementing in your business immediately. And that, in my opinion, is totally a worthwhile investment. Okay, so question number two here. Oh, she says, I'm just starting out and I feel like I should get better in my hair skills before focusing on communication and branding. Should I wait to enroll? Friend, I wish I would have known this stuff at the very beginning of my career, like maybe even in beauty school. So I believe that building a strong foundation in communication and customer service from the beginning can actually enhance your technical skill development. Hello, friends. Um, and so, this is like meaning you'll better understand how to use your skills as you learn them, right? And this will also help you attract better clients and create a supportive environment for your growth. And I should also mention that the Academy covers how to blend your technical skills that you already have with the soft skills for like a comprehensive development here. Okay, now question number three. I've taken courses and paid thousands of dollars and didn't see much change. How is yours different? Well, first of all, I'm sorry you've spent all that money and it didn't work out for you. I have made sure that this course is super accessible for everyone in the industry. So it's literally the price of a single balayage. But the unique approach here at Salon Experience Academy is that it focuses on actionable strategies and real world application. And it really gets to the core of what we're doing in our businesses and our lives. And I want to be really clear here. This is not just another business course. In fact, I have like zero business counting strategy kind of stuff in there. That's not what it's about at all. Full transparency, I was terrible at business, numbers, budgets, and inventory, bleh. But I found that none of that stuff mattered at all until I had a thriving full clientele that was willing to follow me wherever and pay whatever. And so that is my focus here is like butts in seats first. Okay. Question number four. I'm already so busy. How much time will I need to dedicate to the academy? And what if I fall behind? Yeah. Um, you know, I like to say that Salon Experience Academy is the price of a balayage, but it's also about the length of time of a typical balayage as well. And so if you wanted to just like blast through the content, you'll probably be done in a few hours, not even a half day. But you can also go at your own pace here. That's the beauty of this kind of system. You have lifetime access to the content, and so you can move at a very flexible learning pace, whatever floats your boat here. And if you need any more support along the way, myself and my team are here to guide you. But I will stress to you how important it is to invest now to save time and create more time in the future through more efficient practices and better client management. Okay, I've got like three more questions here, unless we have any in the chat. Okay, we're doing good. Okay, so what will I learn in Salon Experience Academy? Or what I learn? Sorry, that was worded weird. Will what I learn in the academy work for any type of stylist, including employees and commission? Ooh, I love this question. Okay, let me reassure you of something here. These strategies and skills are designed to be universally applicable, whether you're renting a booth or working as an employee in a high end salon, or even dreaming of opening your own salon someday. So, the core principles of communication, branding, and client relationships transcend the type of environment you're in. I speak to the individual person and on how you can exactly succeed in any area of this industry. Like, it has no rhyme or reason to do with what system you're in. It's all about between you and your clients, right? Question 6. I'm worried about the tech stuff. Yeah, I know. Do I need to be techie to use your course? Caveat, I am not techie, barely, hence the little startup problem that we had at the beginning here. But listen, if you can get on your phone and you can watch a video on Instagram, you can benefit from this course. Trust me. There are some things like the downloadable workbook that I recommend that you print out, but you can also just write down on a piece of paper the answers as you follow along. It's really that simple. I promise you. This is like made by a hairstylist for hairstylists. And so I want to mention to you that my team and myself are here to support you and share whatever resources we have available to navigate any additional help that you might need to access the material. And the focus here is on communication and personal development, with tech being a tool, not a barrier, okay? And so I want you to know assistance is always available. Tech support. Okay, and so question 7, how personalized is the content in Salon Experience Academy? Will I be able to get specific help to my situation? Okay, so during this launch of Salon Experience Academy, I'm doing something kind of different here. And this is not something I'm going to offer in the future. Because this is brand new, I am offering exclusive access to additional live Q&A sessions that you will get to ask any of your specific questions to me, okay? Now, typically, this course does not come with this option, but this is like my gift to you as we launch this new exciting program. And so while the course offers like a very structured framework, there's always room for a little individualizing and guidance and application. And so of course, that I want to offer you assistance in your particular journey. I should say I'm always here for one-on-one coaching, but honestly, I feel like you don't need it with this course because it is that good. Okay, number 8 here. What support does Salon Experience Academy offer after the course? I'm glad you asked. Okay, so my team and I are working on something right now. This is specifically for Salon Experience Academy graduates, and I'll give you more details as it gets closer. But for now, all you need to know is it's in the works, okay? I understand that when you find someone that really speaks your language, you want to keep that connection going, right? This has been my experience with the professional world, and I personally belong to memberships and have coaches on my own. And so it's important to keep learning and keep the momentum for growth in your journey. And so I understand the value of that, and I want to offer you the same. There will be course special offers for those of you that are jumping in as this launches as well. And I'll update you as this gets closer in the course, but you'll automatically have access to any new updated material in the coursework and beyond, okay? Woo! So I hope by now you can feel just how excited I am for you. Clearly, I am passionate about what I've put together here, and that's because I know how much it will change your career and your life. So, being a hairstylist can be one of the most rewarding, fulfilling, and lucrative careers out there. And when you set yourself up in a way that makes your job feel easy, breezy, and meant to be, everything falls into place. Imagine a future where clients don't just come back, they also bring their friends. They rave about you on social media and they trust you implicitly. The future is within your grasp, and today is just the beginning. Your chair, your rules, your empire. Let's build it together, one irresistible salon experience at a time. It has been an absolute pleasure to serve you here today as your hair mentor. My name is Crystal Green, and I can't wait to see you in Salon Experience Academy. Bye now, friends.